Let me clear something up for you right now. High performers don't eliminate bad days. They don't magically stay motivated all the time, and they don't feel like it more than everyone else. They just don't let average days steal their edge. That's where performance is actually won. 7 minutes, one truth, one execution move. If you're a leader who's tired of repeating yourself, tired of agreement without execution, and tired of carrying the emotional weight of everyone else's performance, you're in the right place. I'm Chris Hunsicker, and this is the Dealership War Room. This isn't motivation. This isn't theory. This is a daily leadership briefing for people who actually have to produce results in the arena, both at work and at home. 7 minutes, one truth, one execution move. You're in the war room now, so let's get after it. So many leaders obsess over two kinds of days, bad days and great days. They want fewer bad days and they want more great days, obviously. But that is not where elite performance is built. It's built on the average day. Here's the reality that I think nobody ever teaches you. Bad days are unavoidable. They're always going to come. And great days are unpredictable, but average days are trainable. And elite performers don't win because they're always on. They win because they don't fall apart when things feel ordinary. Let me give you a metaphor. In a round of golf, professionals hit bad shots, sometimes 7 or 8 of them in a single round. What separates them isn't perfection, it's recovery. They don't emotionally spiral. They don't abandon their swing. And they don't chase miracle shots. They stick to their process. And leadership works the same way. Mood-dependent excellence, it says, if I feel good, I'll execute. Professional excellence says, execution doesn't wait for my mood. Most leaders tolerate average days as neutral. They weren't too bad. Elite leaders treat them as decisive because when average days drift, standards drift, habits drift, culture drifts, and no one notices until the results collapse. Here's the hard truth. Your culture is built on what happens when nothing special is happening. Not during crisis, not during wins, on ordinary Tuesdays. That's where your identity is formed. Elite leaders, they don't try to eliminate bad days. They try to flip the ratio of all of their days. Most people have 5 great days and 15 average days. They engineer 15 good days and 5 average days. Same people, same market, different leadership. That little flip is the most important thing that you can do. In other words, on a month, right? Everybody's going to have 3 or 4 great days. They might even have 5 or 6 great days. But it's the 15 average days that kill you. Everybody's going to have the 2 or 3 bad days. You can't change that. But these elite leaders, what they do is they take and they have 15 great days and 5 average days. Now you take that 12 months out of the year. What happens when you flip 5 great days, 15 average to 15 great and 5 average? That is discipline, that is focus, and that is elite dependent execution. A quick pause. If this episode is reframing how you think about performance, I invite you to hit like and subscribe because this channel exists to help leaders build repeatable execution, not emotional performance. And I don't want you missing what's coming next. So let's dive in and make this very practical. Today, what are you going to do? Here's today's execution move. And I call this the best day replication. And I love this one. Think about a really good day, not a perfect one, just a strong one. Get it in mind. Now ask yourself, what time did I start? What did I do first? What did I not do? How did I structure my focus? What behaviors showed up consistently? Now here's the key. Stop treating those behaviors as accidental. Turn them into a daily protocol. This is your recipe because excellence isn't a feeling. It's a system and you've already got one. Let's just write it down and cook it up. Now, do me a favor and drop this in the comment. Are you trying to eliminate bad days or repeat good behaviors? Just answer honestly because that answer shows you exactly where to work next. And if this episode is landing, if it's hitting you and you're realizing, hey, wait a minute, I don't need more motivation. I need structure, reps, and accountability. That's exactly what we built inside the Velocity Mastermind. This is where I invite driven leaders to come in and build mood-independent execution, to create daily protocols that hold up under pressure, and to lead with consistency instead of emotion. It allows you to become professionals at leadership, not just hobbyists. And if you're ready to move from insight to mastery, please scan the QR code on the screen and apply to join the Velocity Mastermind. This is about becoming dangerous on ordinary days. Tomorrow, we start to get tactical. We're going to dive into this. Why you don't have a motivation problem, you have a focus problem, and how one small shift can change behavior almost overnight. Remember, this week is about breaking mood dependent excellence. So go out today, create some leadership fire, and focus on execution. And I'll see you tomorrow in the Dealership War Room.